If you actually want to learn the truth instead of just listening to me and know where I'm getting this info from, go watch El Perro. P-E-R-O. E-L-P-E-R-O. El Perro. 2 words. He got tired of getting pulled over and arrested and going to jail all the time. So he went ahead and found out about their U.S. codes. He dug through to find out what they are supposed to go by, what they are supposed to obey and enforce. And he found out about their U.S. codes. He don't talk about case law. Case law don't work. He talks about their U.S. codes, all the acts that they created, all the other stuff they created that's outside of case law. Case law can't go against any of it. Case law can only go against case law. That's it. Watch his live video and type in post office protocol. It's all O's in protocol. Protocol. P-R-O-T-O-C-O-L. Post office protocol. You will find out exactly the fact that everything runs through the post office. The address, the military owns the post office and uses the post office. You go in there, go fringe flag. Go in the schools, go fringe flag. Go into the government federal buildings, go fringe flag. Everything that the military controls has their flag in it. So we are all taught and schooled under the military, by the military. Everything's done through the military. When they took over the schools, Trump's Project 2025, supposedly the Republicans and Trump has gotten together, and they're going to eliminate all this stuff. So, but we'll see. I just doubt it. And I doubt we'll even make it there. But we'll see. That's all I say. I'm not definitive on anything outside of what I am learning and what this guy knows. He drives around without a license. They can't touch him. He found out how to get his electric bill paid. Come to find out, there's somebody else who signs it. And so you're the third party. You're the third one on that. When you sign it, you sign that contract, you're supposed to actually put by benefactor when you sign the contract. Damn, I don't even know. I don't even think they have a sign anything to where you can put by benefactor, because we're the beneficiaries. We're the creditors. They're the debtors. They're the servants. They serve us. They owe us. We don't owe them anything. We have the credit. So, you have to learn this stuff. And when you learn the post office protocol, once you learn it, you go to the post office and you fix the information. And when you go do that, he'll tell you. You got to let them know that I found out some information, that I have been misinformed and not taught what I was supposed to be taught to know who I really am and who you are supposed to see me as. And you are to put, once you start filling it out, you don't check that you're a U.S. citizen. And when you put the address as to the mailbox, you got to put in care of, and then the mailbox address. Because all the mail that they get, they're in care of that mail. So when you go to send a letter out, they are in care of it. It's in their possession. So it's in their care. It's when you put it in that mailbox, It's no longer in your care until you take it back out. You're allowed to touch it, no one else is, because it belongs to them. So, this is how it works. You don't live in the mailbox that address is at. So when the cops come and they want to search your house, they have to search the mailbox. The address don't belong to your house. It belongs to the mailbox. The post office created it, not you. Not somebody else that built the home and then you, before you moved in it. They didn't put an address to it. Nobody has an address. That's like the all caps name. The state created it. You don't own it. The state owns it. It's not your name. You're just the holder of it. And then you're to give it to them so they can do business with you. It turns you into a business. And the reason why they only have black ink, pens for you to use when you're in court or you go to fill out passport application, they say you have to fill it out in black. Well, the UCC laws will tell you that the black ink is used because it represents dead blood, and you are seen as a dead person. And so you're writing in black dead blood as a dead person. And so you're not seen as a living person who can fight against them. And I can go through a bunch of it. Maxwell Jordan. Plain and simple. You can watch him. You touch that, if you go in the courtroom through their door where the judge goes, and then you're going right past their deal, but they say, stand right here in front of them. Actually, you're supposed to walk behind that door where all the chairs are sitting, because then you're in common law territory. You no longer are under civil rights that they created. You're under God-given common law rights, your birthrights. And so they can't touch you. They can't prosecute you, because you have to cross that door that they call the bar, because there's a separate piece of wood across there. It's not just a one full solid door. There's a piece of wood you can see is separate. You touch that, that's called the bar. You can look all this up on the internet. And you touch that and you open it and then you step across, you've lost your birthrights, your common law rights given to you by God, and then they could take your civil rights away because they created them, so they can take them away. Well, they can't take away your God-given rights. It's there at birth. That's why they're going against all of God's nature, going against us that God created. And they're going against everything that is of God to put us under this Luciferian system that we're under. It's a demonic system. It's a democracy, democracy just without the end, so it just sounds better. But democracy, democrat, might as well say demon-crat, because that's what they are. They're demons. Look at how violent they are. Look at how they act like psychopaths. That's demons. So democracy is a demonic Luciferian system. And if you support it, you support Lucifer. This is why I'm trying to tell people to walk away from it. There's nothing that obligates you to participate with it, to do what they want. Nothing. You can look for it. Is there any law in the Constitution that says that I have to, as an American, have to obey the United States? You look for that law. They don't have a law in that United States Constitution that says so. Same thing with your state constitutions. There's no law that says you have to obey those state constitutions as an American living in that imaginary state. So, I'm not going to go too long on this, and I'll just leave it at that. But we have birthrights, and then they have civil rights they created, and they got us thinking one thing that is a total and complete lie. We're entrapped right now, and until you get educated on their U.S. codes and what civil rights really are, what common law rights really are, and who each one belongs to, you'll know how to get out of the system. You'll know how to keep them from putting you under their jurisdiction. Ignorance. That's how they got us. As long as they keep the population ignorant, but smart enough to be able to go to work, they have control over us. Trump even said, politics is used to control others. So Trump needs politics. Trump needs democracy. And there you have it. Trump's on the side of Lucifer. And the only group that's not attacking Trump, only one. Well, I'll say two. Russia and Israel. He likes those two, and all the rest are against him and NATO that Trump works for and backs. Trump ain't calling out NATO. He might have said, oh, Russia can attack NATO. That was for fun. He was laughing. He was smiling. He wasn't being serious. So, that's all I'm going to, let y'all know for now. You believe what you want, do the research, or don't. It's up to you. Stop being part of the problem and start being part of the solution. Bye.